Hi all, welcome back to more Skies Above Britain. Uh, this is my chapter 3 patrol 2 part 2? Yeah, it must be. Must be part 2, I think, yeah. I think so. Right, bit of a late night episode, so things might go a bit slurry and to be honest, I wasn't going to hit record, I was going to leave it. But I'm not going to get a chance tomorrow and then Sunday and then an early shift. And yeah, I kind of felt like I'd quite like to have a go at this. Just this. Probably not turn into a full part, but we shall see. Okay, so I think that's my setup. Well, that's what I've not looked at it again. They've not dropped the bombs. Not over the channel. No real issues. All the aircraft are here, aren't they? Yeah. And our thinking is this is our first attack, this is our second, this is our third, I think this is our fourth, and then fifth, sixth. I think. I know when you start these things, it can suddenly change, and sometimes it changes a little bit, and you say, well, I'm a lot better doing that one next, but yeah, you know what? I've not, I've not got the patience to sit and look at this anymore. So I'm just going to go with what I've got. So yeah, it was the bomber's order to get in here, and we've set up our. Yeah, it's good to go. We're into the bomber cycle. We're going to burst. Yeah, let's just do some of that on, I think. Okay, so green 3 is just a regular pilot. Yeah, I figured the green ones just to start, and just make them regular just in case. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's like so green 3. Right, so disruption is what we're looking for here. So we've got 12 aircraft. This one damn fallen marker, which counts. So we've got a 13 disruption. So contiguous tiles. It's a top row, middle column. Then is it? Yeah, middle column for the flank, and we're looking for a 13. This is a bomber deck's been shuffled up. Medium bomber deck. So 13. Come on. Ooh, well, it's nice and easy there. Return fire, but yeah, that was a bit of a. We could have done with that one later on, I think. However, we shouldn't complain. So let's do the disruption first. Well, actually, I can possibly just move that to there. That's just an independent and lone bomber. So this tile is becoming isolated. That'll do just now. Yeah. Right. And we've also got some damage on it. This is one that I'd quite happily take a cockpit damage and just wipe that guy out. That'd be good. And then there's return fire to come. So here we go. Fuselage. Yeah, well, a 12 that might get it fallen. Yeah, probably not that important here, but and the fact it needed a 12. Okay, so however, one damage there, and well, we got the main part was to disrupt it, and then we got return fire. What did I say? Green 3 is just a regular pilot without a skill, so I'm gonna have to take this on the chin. Well, it's return fire though, Grant. So remember, it doesn't have to be damage, and it's not jam guns. Good, that's good. Okay, we'll take that. I'll try and put them like that if I can. It might get a bit messy, but okay, good start. That's that done. Let's just move on. So let's see if we can. So now we're reduced. That only reduced it by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is a 12, and yeah, this is definitely what we should be looking at next, because then we're going to get 3 tiles. Right, I'll carry on with this one. I've not marked up because that should be a point for us. But let's just do this one, in the hope that we're going to just tally up 3 points rather than just one. Okay, so it's same again. Middle column, middle row. Sorry, yeah, middle row, middle column. But this time with a 12, and we get a 9. Okay, the other part's not so great. Jam guns, but no damage, no low ammo. I mean, jam guns is, yeah, it's not the best, but you know, we've got the 9, which we needed, so this is now isolated as well. So let's just, well, in fact, he's going to be, I've got him up the other side, so he's getting a jam guns result as well. And that's him, right? Sorry, forgetting our wee red markers. There's one there. There's one there. I'm a couple short now because I put 2 up there. I don't know if I brought more. Maybe I brought more down that last time when I was using them. Right, let's get our score in now while we remember. So that's us isolated 3 tiles before they've dropped the bombs. This is chapter 3, patrol 2, and Keta isolated as 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm hoping to get 9. I'm greedy. So jam guns. Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, low ammo is better, but because there's that sort of risk of you're not guaranteed to hit, are you? But anyway, okay. So right, moving down. So we're going here next in blue. Does that? I think so, because that then would isolate that one and keep these all intact. Yeah, there's no point going for that first. So we're going blue leader next. So same column, row and column, top row, middle column. This time, however, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11. 11 for blue leader. 9 again, so that's good. Got return fire this time. Dorsal gunner hat. So we do isolate that tile though. Bring things down a little, I think. So now. Okay, so that was blue leader. 9 to isolate. Then dorsal gunner damage. On this guy. And return fire. Now blue leader is a veteran, not an ace, but a veteran. So return fire. And it is a hit this time. Oh, and it's a 6. One of the ones where I thought it was a 9 and it was a 6. Right, so 6 fuselage hit for blue leader. Not the worst place, I don't think. Yeah, we don't care about the good ones though over the channel, because we're not over the channel. The rudder and the elevator are the best, aren't they? Yeah, it looks like rudder, elevator. Well, it does depend on that channel situation. Oh, actually, I've just noticed something while I'm looking up there. Schmidt, Hal, is sitting in that bailout box and should have moved down. He wasn't out to participate in this patrol, but he will be available next time. And he was fatigued as well, so that all worked out nicely. So, yeah, I need to remember the fatigued pilots. Yeah, okay. We're keeping an eye on that. One's in red section, one's in blue section. Okay. So, hang on, go back to that card. Dorsal gunner hat. We've got the 9 to disrupt it. And the return fire turned into a hit, a 6 fuselage hit. Okay. Right, and that's one more point. Yeah, you probably could wait to the end of all this before marking these down, couldn't you, Grant? So that's one more, because you're going to know at the end of this how many you've all got. Well, that's 4 up to now. Let's see. Hope there's going to be 9 by the end of it. Right, just carry on with blue 3 though. He's just a regular pilot. It's blue 2. That's our one of the fatigue pilots, and it's red 2 as well. He's in there. So blue 3, isolated tile this time. Yeah, so middle row, middle column. We have damage, low ammo, and a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and we're not getting the 6 too much. But damage and low ammo. So let's get another damage on this guy. Yeah, I'd happy to see him blowing out the sky right now. Not to be. So just a wing damage, a low ammo for blue 3. And the 6 didn't do anything because we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's fine. That's undone. Right. So yeah, we've got to go for these 2 on this tile first, which will then separate these 2 if they can do it. The numbers now are 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So blue 2, and this is one of the ones that fatigued. So blue 2, top row, middle column, looking for a 6, 7, 8, 9. Got a 6 as well. All these numbers have been coming in good. So dorsal gunner damage. Well, hang on. We're gonna. The 6 is going to isolate. So that's this tile here that's isolating, right? But because of that one's going to isolate too. So I'll just maybe put that up like that. Just now. Yeah. And these are still attached to that. These are all still attached to each other. Right. And then it was dorsal gunner damage. We've done the 6, and then so blue 2 gets return fire. He's a veteran with a lucky charm, so he could cancel the lucky charm. And let's just double check that fatigue thing again. It's just a -1 to die roll, isn't it? 49. A fatigue pilot suffers a -1 die roll modifier making hit checks, fate checks, and collision checks. Okay, so we'll get it on the actual hit check. So if we draw a number, we've got to remember he's getting a -1 to it. Whereas we can cancel that with our lucky charm. So, however, it's just return fire though, isn't it? Yeah, so it might not even be a hit. Here's hoping. Right, here we go. And how about that? Beautiful. He's not green. He's not getting a hit. And he's doing wonderfully. Yeah, so 6, isolate the tile, dorsal gunner damage, return fire turned into a green hat, which doesn't affect him. Jolly good. Right, green leader, who is not a veteran, but he's got a skill. That's Peters, I think. He's got the ace skill, the lucky charm. Yeah. So isolate tile this time. Middle row, middle column. Well, no bad stuff. 5 is just 1 short, isn't it? 1, 2, yeah. So it's another dorsal gunner damage. About the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't quite get there. So that's okay. That's not as important. Done. Right. So the final piece of the puzzle. I don't think it matters which one we do first here. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does. Although this is a late night one. I've had a few beers, so who knows. Right, red 3. Let's just do red 3. Red 3 is a green pilot. Mind you, yellow 3 is a green pilot too. Right, let's just do red 3. Now the disruption number we want now is 7. Middle, top row, middle column, looking for a 7. Ooh, we miss out this time. So it's a 9, and we've no damage to deal. It's 3, 6, 7. Right, so the 9's not working. Low ammo for red 3. And return fire. Now, he is green, so if it happened to be a green result, he does have backup. So let's get return fire in there. Okay, do we have a hit? Yeah, we do. And that's a bad one. That's red 3. Yeah, nothing we can do about that then, is there? Red 3. U. Ah, it's a new pilot. Oh, is that Walker? Is that Tam? I thought it was going under a W, but it was a U, wasn't it? Yeah, it is Walker, yeah. Okay, might not be here that long then, Tam. We shall see. That was it. Wasn't that? Where are we? Gunfire, low ammo, and a 9. The 9 didn't work. So that's the first missile we've had, disruption wise. Right, well, red 2 now. Same again, it's a 7. Same top row, middle column. There's a 7. Perfect. We're also green. Well, the green pilot was there, so I don't think he's green. That red 2, no, he is fatigued though. But he's fine. He's fine. Fatigued, that's Every. That's a main man. So let's the 7 works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this tile is isolating. So let's do that first. Like that. Right, I'll mention the points. I mean, like I said, yeah, I should wait until the first round, the bombing, for a tally up the keta points. It's like, so that was a 7. He's not a green pilot. 2. He's going to deal a point of damage, and he's going to go low ammo. So get low ammo because can't stop that. Right, and then damage on this bomber, and that'll be that. Again, I'd be happy for this to just explode. That would do. Fuselage. No, it's going to fall out on a 12 again. So a long shot. It would help, but it's fine now. Sometimes they can be a bit. Oh, bang! It was a kind of thumpy one, but it spun round a little bit, and you know what? It's a 12. Right, very nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a good time to get it. Sometimes maybe you wouldn't want that because all the aircraft fall out as well. So, not the case. We had the tile isolated. So one of these, and right. So this is the red 2, isn't it? Yeah. So the bomber's fallen, and he's here. And he's got some damage on him, and these guys are just going to drop down and fall on. So that's that, and that's that, and then that's that. That's right. Okay, let me see the card again that we had. So 7, isolate the tile. Green damage, no, he's not green. Done his damage, fuselage, low ammo, and done his damage, fuselage, and then it knocked the bomber out of formation, and that's good. Okay, so the last one is coming in from the flank, but a lone bomber. So bottom row, middle column. Right, red leader. He's not going to be green. That's a rubbish one though. Well, you know what? It gets that out of the way because that was not going to help us for the final part of the puzzle. So in some ways, it's not doing any harm. This is it. Red leader. Yeah, he's there and he's not green. So nothing doing at all. And that's that. Right, so can they achieve the 9? This is the toughest part though, because there's only 4. We're needing a disruption of 4. Yeah, you're struggling with that bit. But I mean, you can't. I mean, could I have left more fighters here? Maybe you could have left one more, I suppose, and then you've got a 5. 5 seems like a better shot, maybe. Well, we're getting 3 shots at it. Right, let's do it. So yellow 3 needs a 4 disruption. Top row, middle column. That's nowhere near it, but it's damage. But I tell you what else it is. It's green damage. It's green hat, and he has a green hat. Mind you, he's got 2 veterans backing him up, so we're going to cancel that. So let's do the damage. We're not isolating the tile, so let's do the damage to the bomber first. Okay, that's that one. Huh? So, well, I suppose this wouldn't be a good result if we got that. So it's an 11 catastrophic, but you know what? In some ways, it gives you a point. Obviously, if you split the tile up, it gives you 2 points. But I think I would take this if we got that. Right, not again anyway. So no catastrophic issues. Right, let's go back in here. So that's the damage. We're not getting 9, so we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. So the 9's not going to work. He's getting low ammo, and then the other thing is there's a green hat, and he is green. Yellow 3 T. Is it Taylor? I think Tony. Whatever it is, it's green anyway. He does have the green cube on him, which is what let me down a bit earlier on, but however, I'm not quite sure how it all happened, but things happen. It wasn't something I deliberately planned for sure, but so he is going to take a green hat, but I'm going to use, now you've got yellow 2 and yellow leader could. I've got John Brown. Yeah, I'll just take yellow 2. So that's Stu. Old. So we're going to use his ability, his veteran ability, to cancel that green hat with the. What was that again? Oh, I'm at that page. Stay trim. Yeah, it's just a green hat. So we're going to cancel that out so he doesn't get a hat. Good. That's I'm done. Right. That's that card done. Right, 2 more shots. We've got a damage there though as well, so it helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now. So yellow 2 needs a 5. Top row, middle column. That's 7. No damage. I was hoping for damage. The last shot on a 6 might have been nice. So low ammo. Low ammo and the 7 doesn't cut it, unfortunately. So one last shot here. It's going to be a 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, top row, middle column, looking for a 5. And that's not a 5. So 8 is not, and we've got a collision check. First one I've had since I was rolling all the 1s. So still a little bit uncomfortable about this. Here we go. Right, we're okay. 9. Right, okay, well, it wasn't to be with the finish, but that one's the toughest bit at the end there, I think. I don't know, I mean, looking in hindsight, it did look like I could have probably put at least 1 other aircraft, probably 2 actually, the way things panned out, but I couldn't have took them from that one or that one. I mean, I would have had to take a chance with one of these and just put 1 on them and maybe grab one of these to get the 5, wouldn't I? So it's, yeah, I think it's easy to say afterwards about what you would do and whatever. Okay, so that's everybody. So I'm going to disengage. Well, okay, no, before I do, I'm going to count my points up, because that's the tiles, because I think I'll stop counting them in there. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the 9. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 down here, 5, 6, 7 out of the 9. That's good, that's good. And if we want to stay in there, pretty sure we could get the other 2. Yeah, I think I probably do. We got 9 points the last time, but I was a wee bit sort of like, felt like I could have got more. Well, let's see, let's disengage. So I'll just remove the red cubes first. Right, so that's us disengaged, if you like. Yeah, I can leave them lying about there for now, because the next round is going to be round 2 of the bomber cycle. So, but we do need to check our 2 hit checks. So let's just do this cockpit one first. A 9. Yeah, there's nothing that can be done about that. It's a green pilot as well, isn't it? 3, is he? Yeah, we couldn't stop that. So a 9 or better, which would be lovely. Ooh, no, that's nowhere near lovely, yeah. So that's 1 gone away. So it's the cockpit as well, which is not a good place to go. We're not over the channel, but to be honest, I think the cockpit one over the channel is not that bad, but it's a really bad one to get out of. 10 to 12 to land it, and then you're, yeah, it's, well, yeah, now who is that? Sorry, that's red 3. It's a green pilot. Yeah, it's Walker. Damn. Might have known you'd get up to trouble right away. Anyway, okay, so right, one more. Well, hopefully we can resolve this one better. 6 to the fuselage, so a 6 or higher. Yes, good. Okay, I don't mind. I wouldn't have been happy about losing both of them, clearly, but I suppose dropping 1, and it was the higher one. So yeah. Okay, so we lost 1 aircraft. That is the bomber's order over. There's no cruise orders. So we're in the bomber formation. I'm just wondering here. I really should stop, I think. I did want to come back and get this started. And okay, I'm also quite keen on trying to, but I could just keep going. And yeah, it's still keeping me going in this game. It is, and that's us. Well, we're over halfway through now, aren't we? This is second patrol, chapter 3. Okay, there's 8 patrols in both the last 2 chapters, but well, probably are about halfway through now then. But I still don't see myself. I don't find it monotonous or anything like that, which I was worried that I might, because you know, it is quite samey in a lot of ways, but things come up differently. Some things come up the same. I mean, there's the same escort station we had. However, last time we came in from nose high and had to do something about that. This time we came in from the port high, just ignored them. Yeah, there's lots of different things. And although I'm saying some of the decisions you've got to make are pretty sort of no-brainers, that I can't really see much deviation from some of the choices that you get, you know. But that's not to say that, you know, that escort reaction card turning up could be something. Yeah, there is a lot of randomness, isn't there? There is, but I don't mind randomness. I really don't. I know some people prefer, like, they want everything to be skillful decisions that they're making, but no, I don't mind that, because I'm not that great at that anyway, so making skillful decisions. So yeah, I do. And the dice rolling, like I say, I think it's quite exciting. It's quite keeps you on edge. Yeah. Well, it's certainly not got me yet to a point where I'm like, I'm getting a bit like could do with getting this finished. And I'm breezing through it as well. Which okay, you might say, well, maybe that's the reason you're okay with it because you're cruising along or whatever. If you were under the points that we needed, you maybe wouldn't be feeling that way. No, I'm the opposite. Like I want more of a challenge. I realise now that I'd like to have had the optionals built in, but well, we've been through that anyway. So right, I think I'll just leave it there. Hopefully I'll bring all the aircraft back before I make my decision on how the bomber formation. I've got that card showing, so I should know that that's the next step, and I can always look at the well. Actually, Grant, are you not just going to pause this? I think I am. That's only 30 minutes in, so well, what I'll do is I'll cut the video and join it up so I can keep things moving along. But unlikely to get back tomorrow. Well, I might if work is kind to me, I suppose. Maybe. Late night episode tomorrow night. Maybe. I shouldn't really, but we'll see. I'll be back when I'm back. And like I say, I will just be on pause here. So, okay. Cheers. Hi, all right, back to finish this part that I'd left from last night. I just listened to some of the end of that just to see where I was at, and I do sound a wee bit slurry. It is a little bit of a late night episode. Haven't watched it back yet, so hopefully it's not inappropriate at all. Yeah, it doesn't sound so clever, but then again, I sometimes when I watch these back, I think it's maybe not as bad as you think. But certainly sounds like I've had a couple of beers or 3. Okay. Yeah, so I've just come back and I've got 31 minutes in there, so we are just going into the bomber formation step or phase or whatever it is. We've done our first round of bombing, the bomber cycle. I have to say, there's not an awful lot of low ammo, is there? I mean, we've got a couple of guys jammed. 1, 2, 3, 4 low ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without low ammo. Seems a little bit iffy to me. We have one pilot in the fate box. What happened there? It's red 3. Yeah, one of our green pilots must have went. He's in the cockpit fate box. Yeah, actually we had 2 hits, didn't we? One succeeded, just become I forgot the word of it. Oh, just lost the word. Anyway, the other one became I don't know the word for that as well. The other one sent it to the fate box. Trivial was the one that the other guy got. I can't. Yeah, the other one got sent to the fate box. Okay, so and yeah, we've isolated all the tiles. So that must have been totally successful. Why am I only showing 7 then? I've only got 7 tiles marked down. I kind of had the feeling that 2 were still joined together here. Have I messed this up when I move things about? Right, and of course the other bit of the video is on the camera here, so it means I'm going to have to stop this and start again. Right, I need to go and check this because I'm only showing 7 Ket isolated, and there's 9 that are isolated there, so I think I've either not marked the other 2 down, or I've split 2 that were joined up still. So give me a minute. Right, yeah, so it was me that's just dismantled 2 tiles. These 2 were still joined together, so it is indeed just the 7 points. Now I think it was this one. It was hard to see in the video because there is one here with a fuselage, but that's the one. It looks like I can see that sort of arrow a bit in the video. So I think it was this one that was still joined to this. Okay, so that's a wee bit makes things different. So we've got 7 tiles isolated. Anyway, I'm going back in. I got 9 points in the first patrol of this chapter, and we want to keep that going. So we've got 7 up to now. I mean, I feel like I should be, but the thing is, if I'm going to isolate these 2, I've got to put a lot of fighters on them, haven't I? But what I could do is put a lot of them just try to get this guy down since he's got 1 damage. Where else do we go? I suppose for the 2 lawn bombers with 1 hit on them. I mean, these 2 have 2 damage on them, but they're isolated tiles, so just picking the first card out of the discard. We'd be coming in from the starboard on an isolated tile there. You can see that is a damage. On the lone bomber it's a damage, but I think you're more guaranteed. I want to say this is a one that Stu said there's only 3 of these cards in this position that don't have damage. I might be wrong, but I keep saying that every time I mention that. I think I might be wrong. So it kind of means that, but then again, look, how many fighters do you need to put on this? You know, you're talking. Do you want to go here now? Hold on. No, they've not dropped their bombs. Not dropped their bombs. And remember, you've got a fallen marker on that as well. So you're starting with a disruption number of 2. Just glancing at that card, it's got a disruption of 8. So, but it can go higher than that. I know we've seen an 11 or 12 quite recently. So, I mean, if you get the likes of that, I don't know. What is best here? What is best? Yeah, it does look. I'm glancing at a couple more discards here. It does look like, obviously, the isolated tile from the starboard, you're going to have less chance of hits. I mean, the hits are there. There are quite, yeah, there is quite a lot. I think I just got unlucky there. Picked up a few cards that didn't have 3 cards in the trot there. See, that's a hat. So, that last one is not. So, you know, again, just going back to thinking about attacking these 2 and try and get I don't know, I mean, I'd be just putting 2 aircraft on this and 2 aircraft on that. I think that'd be a bit of a gamble. But I'm going to have to put at least 3 on this and 3 on this. Haven't I? And that's still a little bit of a gamble as well. So it might be better putting. But I mean, if I put 3 on that and 3 on that, that's 6 that we've got. How many? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So we put 6 on that. We've got 5 left on this. That's not bad though. 5, 6, 7. And you've got 5 shots at that 7. Unless, of course, things go wrong with things falling out of the formation, etc. Hang on a sec. I've got the wee dog with me here. She never really settles. She occasionally wants to come up. But she never really settles. I think she's wanting back down. Give me a minute. Right, I'm actually thinking that doesn't sound that awful an idea. So what did I say? 3 here, 3 here. To give ourselves 1 backup. That's 6, and then put the other 5. In fact, well, maybe you put 4 of them on, or maybe you just put 5 of them on that. And the thing is, over here, I'm going to put the jam guys because I'm not so that's not true. Well, if I was to put all 5 on that and both of them were jam, that would make sense, and then have the non-jam guys on there. Okay, I think it sounds like I think that, because 3 on that and 3 on that, okay, there's a good chance that might be enough. But there is a risk. And then 3 on that, or 3 on that and 3 on that. And while you're hitting that, you might knock it out of the formation as well. I think that's better going for them. Okay, let me move things about and see what I can come up with. Okay, there was my thinking. Now let me just ponder on this a little. So we need 4 hits in total. We've got 2 on that, we've got 2 on that. We're putting 3 fighters each. None of these have got jam guns or no ammo, obviously. Just low ammo. So as long as 2 out of the 3 hit and 2 out of the 3 hit, that's 2 points. That's 2 bomber kills. And then up here, this is where we're still wanting to disrupt these 2 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'd have 5 shots at that, unless of course we get the fallen result and then all these come out. But yeah, I mean, you can't foresee that. Well, you can't do anything about that if it's going to happen. You know, if I draw an engine hit for the first one, then that's it, messed up, innit? I mean, yes, you could do it different. I could split some of these up and go for this. No, not the fallen one. I could go for one of these, but this has got a damage on it already. And I suppose the reason I'm putting them all on the 1 is because let's say we get a hit and not a hit, and we've got a jam guy and he jams, and then so it's a little bit back up to try and get that. I mean, I was sort of tempted to take one of the jam guys off and go for a 1 shot, but that's just you know, you need to get a catastrophic or a cockpit hit. So I think it's probably best just keeping them all on the 1. I quite like that setup. I mean, I don't know. Again, probably look back on it thinking, oh no, I wish I'd done this and that. I mean, there's a possible 5 points for us here, because isolating this tile obviously isolates that, so that's 2. If we happen to kill that, that's 3. If we happen to kill that, that's 4. If we happen to kill that, that's 5. And what are we on? We're on 7 points. If I got all 5 of them, 12 points, delighted. Right, a couple of glitches. Well, no, just one glitch. One major glitch, though. One major glitch. I was so annoyed. And I did come back tonight thinking that I might try and fix it. I just feel like I can't. I get the feeling that you guys watching are probably going to say, yeah, it's fine, just do it. And I was thinking that way, and then now I'm thinking, no, I'm just going to leave it. And it was our fate check, and it was Tim that pointed out to me, and his comment was pluck, exclamation mark, question mark, or something. I want to say our pilot was I. So sorry who that is. Hopefully it's just somebody's name that I've just randomly put together. Well, it was the Paul. That's Michael. That's somebody that's followed some of my videos before. Was it I? Yeah. Thing is, I think it was a bit further back than I thought. And that's the other reason why I'm not gonna fix it. So we were in the Rudder Fate box, the best Fate box ever, and I can't remember what plane he was, but he was that way up. He had his veteran privilege still available. We rolled. I actually want to say that we rolled 2 1s here. I know the second die roll was a 1. However, the first die roll, it was somewhere between a 1 and a 5 because we crashed, right? So the second check was all you need is a 3+ to be able to hit the bailout. It's a good. This is the best Fate box, assuming you're not over the channel. That then makes it not maybe the best Fate box. However, the second die roll was a 1, and I had his ability, his pluck ability, available to add +1 to that to make it a 2, and then he was going to be wounded. And I totally missed it. Totally missed it. Like I say, did think about coming back tonight and sort of saying, well, let's put him in the hospital, because that's what we clearly would have used it. You know, he goes killed in action like that, or we use it to put him in the hospital. We would clearly have done it, and that's why I think some of you are probably saying, put him in the hospital. Put him in there now. But I'm not going to. I feel like it was my mistake, and there's time going by. I can't remember how much time, but we would have had to have die rolls in there to see what happened to him. So I'm going to leave it, but thanks for mentioning it, Tim, although I was gutted when I seen it. Because, yeah, that was a loss of a veteran pilot. Let's just assume that we put him up there, and he's, I don't know, he kept rolling the stay in the hospital results the rest of the game, or he got discharged or something. Because it's not so easy to get out of the hospital either, is it? But anyway. Okay, so there was that. Yeah, other comment Tim had made was, yeah, no, I'm not even going to talk about that. I replied to him anyway. It was when I was looking at cards that, like, if I'd done this rather than this, but he rightly pointed out that I would have had a failed a hit check anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you look at the comment, you'll see. Yeah, that's about it for now. So, okay, I like this setup. So, where do we start? Does it matter? I'm going to look at the last card in the discard pile. No, don't bother with that, Grant. Well, let's just go. Let's get the disruption. Yeah, because it doesn't really matter what way we do this, I don't think. Let's go for the disruption. So, blue leader attacking. Hang on. Blue leader attacking a contiguous tile, joined up tile. So it's a top row, middle column because we're coming in from the flank. That's all we need to know, right? And well, we'd like to see a disruption number of 7, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, here we go. 9. Oh, dealing the damage though, but would have been nice just to have got it right away, you know. That'd be an 8 because we're going to deal a damage. So we deal a damage, low ammo, return fire, and it's a 9. So let's get the let's get the damage. This is where we don't want an engine. Right, fuselage, good. Right, could be a catastrophic fuselage. Which, yeah, would also be bad. Well, no. It's better if it doesn't go off here. I think if it does go off, we still stay in that line there, don't we? And we've got a destroyed marker on, so it just means we're rolling on a 7 again for the rest of them. I think that's how that works. I know I had some queries or sort of scratching my head bits about something else that had happened previously regarding that, but okay, well, we've got a 10. Well, let's kind of hope, let's just not roll a 10 right now. One of the ones, please. Oh no. Well, I'm cringing at that, but it could be that this is a good thing. So, well, we might need to just reference the rules here. I think it's fine. I think this is fine because all that happens in this case is, so that was a catastrophic result. So this is now destroyed. Right, let's go through the process. Blue leader gets credit for the kill. Who is blue leader is W. So it's Warren, I think. So Warren gets how about that? Yeah, I never actually, well, we weren't expecting that, but I remember watching one of the last parts, and you know, I was putting my fighters that maybe had the chances getting an ace skill. Well, Warren is on 4 kills, right? Well, he's now on 5 kills, So he's getting a lucky charm as well. That's 5 bomber kills he's had, and I'm going to chalk up a bomber kill across the other side of the page. I'm going to write lucky charm in here. Yeah, I know there's other options, but I think is closing in on the chance of a second skill. So yeah, I've got an extra couple of cubes across because I thought there might be more. So Warren has now got an ace skill, which is just going to be the lucky charm again. And again, he's getting it right away. So 5, yeah, that was that. We chopped it up on the other side as well. Good, right? Okay, so that's now destroyed, right? And then what the rest on this is low ammo. So Blue Leader gets low ammo. And then he's also getting return fire, right? Which could be timely, right? Well, maybe some of you are not going to happen. Well, the fact that Stu says he waits till the end of the next patrol before he gives out the ace ability, so I'm getting to use this right away, which maybe doesn't sit well with some. I'm not saying just you, Stu, or I'm not saying even you. It's return fire. Right, as a hit. As a 5. It's tempting to just roll on that, isn't it? 5's not bad, but where is it going? Fuselage. Fuselage is a 7 to 12. It's the second best roll to land the plane. If we crash, it's a 6+ to bail out, with only a chance of a killed in action on a 1. And again, you're pretty good at rolling 1s, Grant. Temptation. Well, no, yeah, I do need to decide, because it's right now I need to decide if I want to cancel that. I think I'm going to keep it. But then, what are you going to do after this, Grant? That's true. Well, but what if he gets grief in the escort reaction, and then ends up with a 9? Yeah, I'm going to take my chances. So that's him finished. So let's just see where we're at now. That's why I look for that, but there's no target. There it is. There, it's on page 23. We've read it before. I'm not going to read the fallen part of it. Well, hang on. I will read all of this, because we're now moving on to Blue 2, right? Who's the next pilot behind, the next flight behind. That's quite cool. It's a bit cooler than that. I'll put that off for a little bit. If you assign more than one RAF fighter to approach the same bomber, that is the case, and the bomber becomes fallen. Well, that's not the case. It's not become fallen, but let me read on. All of the RAF fighters approaching it remain engaged and may attack it, bottom row of the card. Yeah, so what happens is the bomber falls out, they all stay on the bomber, and then they carry on attacking as if it's a lone bomber, right? But that's not what happened to us. If the bomber is destroyed, and this is just carrying on, so if you've attached more than one, so if you assign more than one RAF fighter to approach the same bomber, and if the bomber is destroyed before a fighter gets a chance to perform the burst step, draw a bomber card and apply all results except damage, and it's on the same row as the previous attack. Yeah, so it says all results. So when we draw, let's just say this, this card we just drew. If I draw this card here, right now, we're still going to apply, we won't apply that damage, we'll apply the low ammo, the return fire, and we'll check the 9 disruption. And then the downside to what happened there is we upped our disruption number to 8 briefly, and now it's dropped back to 7 because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's because there was 2 damage markers on there. They went away and it's just a destroyed marker. Okay, good. That's fine. That's all quite clear. So now we're going to go try again. So I need a 7, this is blue 2. Same column, so same row, top row, same column, middle, looking for a 7. Well, oh no, I was going to say it's an 8, but it's got a hat. No, that's cruel. That's cruel. I thought I was getting that because I was thinking 8, but we're dealing a damage. Well, no, we've just said you can't deal any more damage, and it says that in the book. You ignore the damage, but you check everything else. So it's low ammo and then an 8. Oh no! So it means we're not going to up this anymore, are we? It's we need a 7 throughout. So low ammo and an 8. It is not. Oh, I'm worried that we're not going to make this. Right, so next one needs a 7. Well, that's nowhere near it. 13 jammed and collision check. Well, let's just check for collision first, just in case. Ooh, it's clunky. It's a 7. Okay. He's got jam guns. This is blue 3. Blue 3. He's just a regular pilot. Well, not that you can do anything about that anyway. Jam guns, collision, 13, not to be. Right, we've got 2 more shots of this then. So, and of course it doesn't matter, they're jam guns. We're just looking for the 7, disruption. So same again, looking for a 7. 14 this time. Come on. Is he green? This is green 2. Oh, I started panicking there because we did have one in the 2 position, didn't we? That was the previous patrol with Davidson. Yeah, green 2 is a regular pilot, so we're okay there. So nothing happens there. And now we've only got 1 more shot. We need a 7. Right, okay. Same row, same column. 7. Oh, yes! How about that? Okay, excellent. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get the disruption, so I'm just gonna move that up there out the way. We score 2 points. Wow, that was leaving it a bit close. So 5, 6, 7. We get 2 more Kett isolated to get our total of 9. Superb. And he can't deal damage, however he's got to take return fire. Now this is green 3, who's just a regular pilot as well, so nothing we can do here. He's got to take the hit. Well, actually it's return fire, Grant, remember, so that is a hit though. Oh, it's another 5. Engine's not so good though, but hopefully we can just roll that, shake that off and make it trivial. Well, great, well done. I had my doubts about us getting that. We just got some nasty numbers at the end. And because we weren't able to apply any more damage, made it harder, didn't it? Yeah. However, it worked out. We got the kill and we got the 2 points. So we actually got the 3 points that we were hoping for with that group of fighters. So, yeah. Right, so let's see if we can keep this going then. So we've got red leader. Oh, hang on. Right, that's Tracy off to her bed, so she was telling me to keep it a little quieter if I can, so I'll try and do that. Well, we've got that excited. Maybe I lost it a bit when we got the result there. Anyway, right, okay, I'll try and keep a little quieter, so I'm sure you'll still hear me okay. Right, so red leader, isolated tile, and this job is just to try and kill this bomber. So red leader, isolated tile, so it's a middle row, middle column. Here we go, middle row, middle column. Looks like a decent number as well, that 5, I think we're knocking it out. So dorsal gunner damage, low ammo, 5. So dorsal gunner damage. Well, let's just give him his low ammo. Well, actually I should have waited because we're going to knock him out, aren't we? So, and then the distress number is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are Getting a lone bomber out of this. One of them and one of them. So just move them off. Get that falling. Actually, I'm just going to shove that tile away. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not coming back. So, and then let's get him in here with these 3 damage. Excuse me. 3 damage. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, we don't need to bother about that anymore. Those fallen. Dorsal Gunner, low ammo, 5. Yeah, that's I'm done. So now that's exactly what I want. I want the first hit to go in, and then now I've got a bit of sort of backup. So red 2, we just need one more hit. Middle column, middle row, middle column. Damage. No, sorry, we're down the bottom now. Whew. Right, it's good anyway. So damage and low ammo. So he gets marked no ammo, and that's the 4th point of damage. So we're cruising here. It's all going to plan up to now. And that is red 2 with that kill. Red 2 is Every. He's actually fatigued at the moment. Doesn't matter that though, it's just die rolls. There's 3 die rolls. Collision. Yeah, we rolled for somebody for a collision recently, didn't we? It wasn't, we've got 2 fatigue pilots up there, it wasn't any of them. So anyway, hang on. Red 2, Every, right? Another bomber kill. He's shot down 9 bombers now. And one, that's him getting, yeah, that's him chalked up 10 kills. He's getting another ace skill. Right, I don't know what then. Right, I'm gonna have to look and see which one I want him to get. I wonder if I can just leave that for now. Right, let me chalk up another bomber kill across the other side. That's that done. Right, what I'm gonna do is, which one's Every? He's here. He's gonna be covered in cubes now. I'm gonna put another blue cube here. Now it's starting to be silly, but and obviously that's going to represent another A skill. I'm just not sure which one. And when it comes time to use them, they're both blue cubes, Grant. So I'm going to have to work out how to deal with that somehow. So I will have a look and work out what it is we're going to give them. But let me just move on now, because this part can be put together, and I might get another bit started. We'll see. So that was that, and low ammo. Yeah, that's him done. Bomber kill. I suppose we should have a destroyed marker here, but well, yeah, you should, Grant. And now he's got to draw on, but he's still checking the same row, isn't he? Yeah, same row, same column. Green leader, and it's just low ammo. Can't deal damage, so that's fine. And that's him done. Right, so they've done their job as well. Right, this yellow section complete this. So isolated tile, yellow 3, middle row, middle column. That's a green. He's a green pilot as well. Okay, but we are knocking it out the formation. So let me deal with the distress. The distress number's 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, we need one of these and one of these. And just take that out of there. There's the bomber now. And 2, we didn't get damage on this as well though, did we? That's another fallen marker on that, and again I'll just put that out of the way. This is probably not going to come into that. So we'll come back to the card. He is green. But both these are veteran behind them. So I think we're just going to cancel that. Yellow. Oh, actually. Stu's one of them. He's used his. So it's going to be John Brown's going to have to use his. I think you want to do that though, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Right, so that cancels a green hat for him, so that's fine. Again, let's say we didn't get damaged, but we've now knocked it as a lone bomber, so hopefully we can get 2 damage from these 2. Right, so okay, so yellow 2. So this is bottom row, middle column, damage low ammo. That's exactly what we need. Damage and low ammo. We need the damage though. I'd be quite happy for it to just explode right now. Not with a wing, I don't think. No. Right. Okay, so we need that again to get everything right. Just 1 more damage, bottom row, middle column. Yes, dorsal gunner, low ammo. Excellent, well done. There's the low ammo. I don't need to put the dorsal gunner on because that's going to be 4 hits. So 1, 2, 3. He's going away. I'll put another destroyed marker out there just for show. And that is yellow leader, who has just got a bomber kill. Yellow leader is John Brown. Well done, John. That's your second kill, second bomber kill. And over the other side chalks up our 3rd bomber kill for this patrol. And that's it. I'm looking at the score. I think I counted up to 12. We've got 9 kit isolated and 3 bombers destroyed. 12 points. Excellent. Well done. Okay, that's everybody done the thing. So I think there's enough on this. In this part now, it's over an hour now. I've got it split up a little bit, so I'm just going to stop it there and clear things up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously disengage. Oh, yeah, we've got hit checks. Well, I've left things like that before, but I'm going to just come straight back. Well, I'm not going to come straight back. I'm going to copy this across first because there's 3 bits now on the camera here on the phone, so I want to deal with that first. So yeah, what I'll do just in case we are sitting, well, we're at the disengage step, if you like, but after that disengage step we'll go, no, sorry, how did that come about? Must have switched them over. Oh, you know what? These were the cards that blew off the table. I get the feeling that might have been the one that blew that green cube. So yeah, we've done all that. We're now at this step to disengage. And then after that, we will be doing hit checks, and we've got a couple to check. And we're hoping that this one in particular does not bite us in the bum, because we could have cancelled this one. So. Right, okay, I'll be back with the next part very soon. Cheers.